Hey there, you beautiful person, you. So adorable. Yeah. Have you ever heard of an anti-joke? Because those are pretty funny, except they're really mean in a funny way. Like, funny that you should not be laughing at, but you are because it's something that you can't control, because it's funny in a bad way. It's kind of like when a little kid falls off their bike, or if it's your little sibling, even better, when they fall off your bike. Then you're laughing at them because they fell and it's funny, but it's harmful at the same time to them, and it's really sad to other people. Or like when a kitten falls off of something, and you're like, oh, that was adorable. It wasn't for the kitten. No. I am deeply sorry if I offend anyone with these jokes, but I just got them off the internet, and the internet can be offensive sometimes. So, yeah, sorry. What's worse than finding a worm in your apple? The Holocaust. Really, the Holocaust? That's so rude and offensive. Why did the little boy drop his ice cream? He was hit by a bus. Seriously? But there are also some that aren't really offensive, but they're like really obvious things, such as what's red and smells like blue paint. Red paint. Yeah. Or what's brown and sticky? A stick. Like when you'd go pick up off a tree, but you wouldn't pick it off because that's bad for the tree, and I'd want the tree to live and prosper and grow into a bigger tree. Or what's blue and fuzzy? A blue fuzz. Blue fuzzes are so fuzzy and so blue. It's amazing. And then you also got the other ones that go knock knock. Who's there? To. To who? To whom? And then of course you got the ones that like lie to you, such as what's green and has wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels. Who lies about that? I hate it when my friends do that because they're like, what's green and has wheels? A car. No, grass. I was lying about the wheels. I'm like, I hate you. I hate you so much. And then you can do the classic blonde thing. The blonde jokes that everyone's so mean about. If you're blonde, they're like, hey, she just walked in the wall. Well, you know she's blonde. You don't have to be blonde to walk into a wall. I walk into walls all the time. Seriously. Even at school, I would do that. But here's one. How can you confuse a blonde? Paint yourself green and then throw sparks at her. That's not just going to confuse the blonde, that's going to confuse the people around the blonde who are probably brunette and have dyed hair that's like red and blue and orange and pink and brown and black. Probably more blondes. But no, that will confuse anyone, not just the blondes. And then, there's just pure logic ones like, what did the lawyer say to the lawyer? We are both lawyers. I mean, obviously they're lawyers. I mean, I don't think he'd have to say that to the other lawyer. It would be pretty obvious if two lawyers, think about it, two lawyers sitting right next to each other. They got the nice ties on, got a nice briefcase, probably in law school, graduating maybe. And one lawyer looks over to the other, and they're like, hey, we're both lawyers. Yeah. But you didn't think of that one. Another logical one is, what would George Washington do if he were alive today? Well, let's see. He might run for president again. He'd be afraid of all this technology that has gone on since he was alive. No. If he was alive at this moment, he'd be scratching and screaming inside of his coffin. Then there's the one that my grandpa told me. What's the difference between a truck full of bowling balls and a truck full of dead babies? One you can unload with a pitchfork. That's awful. Oh, the classic, what's worse, having one trash can full of 9 dead babies, or 9 different trash cans with 1 dead baby. The baby would be chopped up. No, that's wrong. That's inhumane. Even though the baby's already dead, you shouldn't cut it up. Shame on you. Shame. They should be ashamed. Well, that's all the anti-jokes I'm going to tell you for today. I might tell you more later on. If you want to go look up more, just go onto Google, type in anti-jokes, click on the first link, and that's where I got all the ones I used, except for the blue fuzz one. That's one between my friends and I. And happy October. I just found out Dan is not on fire as part of the Sing Note 2012 contest thing. I've never heard of it because this is the first year I've actually participated in YouTube and such. And I want him to win. Be part of the Llama Army. Leave you singing the longest note possible in the video comments. And then all the videos will be added together to make the longest note possible. And whoever wins will hopefully be Dan. And so I want him to win. Be part of the Llama Army. And I'm trying to recruit as many people as I can to do this because Dan is an awesome person and I want him to win. I hope you want him to win too. I will leave my information down in the dibbly-doo below this video. And go help be part of the Llama Army because the Llama Army is amazing and full of llamas. Do it. I dare you to. Have fun.